Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm with a very interesting topic, which is the solar system. So what will we discuss in this video? Well, you will get to know about what is the solar system, how old the solar system is, about the sun and the planets, some facts about the solar system, and a question in the end. You can answer that in the comment section below. It's in the end of this in the end of this video, so stay tuned in and let's start this journey. Let's go then. Is the solar system? Well, the solar system is a collection of 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the sun, together with smaller bodies in the form of asteroids, meteoroids, and comets. We'll be discussing about asteroids, meteoroids, and comets in the next part 2 or part 3 maybe. We'll see about that. The planets of the solar system are in order of distance from the sun. So we have 8 planets in total, as we discussed. Um, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and finally Neptune. There are also some dwarf planets. We have 5 known dwarf planets in our solar system, namely Ceres, Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. This also in order of distance from the sun. Well, how old is the solar system? Well, the answer is it's about 4.6 billion years ago. Yes, the solar system formed 4.6 billion years ago after the collapse of a gas cloud in space. Soon after that, our Earth formed in about 4.54 billion years ago by debris colliding and creating planet decimals and finally creating a larger planet, the Earth. How did the moon form? Well, when the Earth's binary planet Theia collided with the Earth and left some remains, those remains eventually became the moon. Well, now let's get to know more about the sun. Well, the sun is a huge ball of fire in the center of our solar system. It acts as the primary source of heat and light in the system. It is very important for plants as sunlight also helps in photosynthesis, the process by which the plants create food using light, water, and carbon dioxide. And light here is sunlight. And finally, the last point I have is when I say the sun is huge, I actually mean it. Do you know that the sun is about 99.98% of the whole solar system's mass. So the sun is so massive. And now you might agree to my point. Next up, we have planets. Well, there are 8 planets in our solar system known till date. The planets of the solar system are, which again in order of the distance from the sun, are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Let us go get to know about some facts for all the planets. Here is Mercury. It is the closest planet to the sun. It is the second hottest planet after Venus, and it is the smallest planet in the solar system. Next we have is the planet Venus. It is the second planet from the sun after Mercury, and it is also the hottest planet. It is also known as Earth's sister or twin. It is because uh, um, the size of Venus is almost as same as the Earth's. There's not much gap. Next in line is our home, the Earth. Well, the Earth is the third planet from the sun. It is the only planet in the solar system that is known to sustain life. 71% of this planet is water. So that is why it also has the nickname Blue Planet. Next up we have is the planet Mars. It is the fourth planet from the Sun. Its red soil gives it the nickname the Red Planet. And did you know it's almost half the size of the Earth, but it's twice the size of our moon, Luna. Next, we have Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun. It is the largest planet in the solar system and it has around 67 moons. 67 moons. That is a lot. Next, we have Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. Its rings make it look so beautiful. Do you know what these rings are made of? Well, they are made up of ice and rock particles. Next we have is Uranus. It is the seventh planet from the Sun. And do you know that Uranus also has the coldest temperature recorded? It was discovered by Sir William Herschel on March 13th, 1781. Finally, the last planet is Neptune. It is the eighth and the last planet from the Sun. Do you know it's the coldest planet by average temperature in our solar system? It is regarded as Uranus's twin, as both are cold and blue. Well, time for some facts. Some facts about the solar system. Do you know that days are longer than years in Mercury and Venus? Yes, very surprising. Because years basically mean the revolution period, means how much time they take to revolve around the sun. And um, days are the rotation period, in what time they will rotate on their axis. So they revolve around faster comparatively, if you want to compare it to their rotation period. The next fact is really mind-blowing. Despite Saturn being the second largest planet, it is so light that it can float on water. It is because of density. Well, if you end up bringing a large pool or pond in which you can fit the planet of Saturn, surprisingly, Saturn would float. I'm uh, Believe me or not. Well, it's because of density. Saturn has a lighter density than water. It has a less density than water, so that is the reason why Saturn can float. Next fact, another fact about Mercury and Venus. We all know that the days are extremely that those planets are very hot because they are near the sun, and their sun is also really hot, making these two planets hot. But it's not always true. At night, it can become tremendously cold. Yes, when I say I'm saying cold, I am seriously meaning. I'm seriously, I mean it. Yes, because at nights the temperature can go to almost like minus 200 or minus 250 degrees Celsius. And in the days, well, it can break your thermometer again around above 400 degrees Celsius on an average basis. Fourth fact we have here uh, is that astronomers say that there can be a chance of that Mars can sustain life. Well, astronomers also say that there used to be water. There could have been water on Mars, but it had dried up. But maybe in the future we find something. We can find liquid water over there. And maybe we lived there? Astronomers say yes, maybe. There was a planet named Theia. It was a binary planet to our planet Earth. What happened? It's a really old story. Just few, not few, but like a million years after the birth of the Earth. So what happened was that Theia, which was a planet again, a binary planet, collided with our Earth. What happened then? Most of the part just mixed into our Earth and became Earth became a larger planet. But the remaining part, which was floating, cooled down and eventually became the moon. Now let's have the question to end the day. The question is, how is Earth able to sustain life? You can answer it in the comment section down below, and I'll answer the question in the next video. So stay tuned. It's coming. Solar System Part 2. Till then, thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much and hope you enjoyed. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, uh, like this video, share it, and yes, comment down the answer. And I will see all your comments. Thank you. Adios.